Welcome, it's Raj from 3CB. Lakers All-World big Anthony Davis suffered a re-aggravation of his quote Achilles tendinosis and a calf strain late in the second quarter versus the Nuggets based on MRI imaging, according to Woj. You might be wondering why AD was allowed to play and what the game plan is moving forward. To understand that, we first have to understand more about the injury itself. AD recently gave more details on the tendinosis, saying, quote, "It's something that's over it that's pretty sore, so it's not the actual tendon," and further divulged that he's been getting treatment 3 times per day, has a heel lift in his shoe, and is wearing a brace at night to limit stress. That all aligns with AD having, quote, Achilles tenosynovitis, aka peritendinitis, which is when the sheath casing the Achilles tendon runs through becomes irritated and inflamed, leading to pain and soreness. This would also explain why the team is using the quote tendinosis catch-all term, as tenosynovitis often presents very similarly. However, from a medical perspective, the distinction is key because Achilles tenosynovitis, AD also mentioned this, is less likely to lead to a serious injury because you're not dealing with structural changes to the tendon, and although many of the treatment strategies are the same as dealing with Achilles tendinosis, tenosynovitis tends to respond quicker because you're primarily dealing with inflammation rather than structural changes of a tendon. To that point, AD said he didn't even notice the issue when he returned versus the Grizzlies and woke up feeling really good, quote, "the best I felt all season," the morning of the Nuggets game. He would have gone through all the medical checks leading up to the game, typically looking for any discomfort, soreness, or stiffness prior to being cleared. Additionally, the MRI revealed a calf strain, which is a new issue, but not entirely unexpected due to the kinetic chain. When the Achilles area isn't 100%, the calf complex can take on a greater load. An IG Live video of AD yesterday showed him walking out without any limp, which indicates a likely mild calf strain. Regardless of the specifics, what we know for certain is that AD did re-aggravate the injury and strained another related region on a basic basketball move. That informs us the injury is likely more sensitive and irritable than initially thought, and although AD has been very open about trying to play through injuries, it's now time to reassess and take the more cautious approach, which could mean sitting out multiple weeks to allow the healing process to play out and then ramping up gradually. Sitting out until after the All-Star break, 3 weeks, would make a lot of sense, and then you reevaluate as needed. The good news here is that it doesn't sound like AD is dealing with an actual injury to the tendon itself, which Woj confirmed yesterday as well. The calf strain looks to be mild, and the Lakers head of sports performance, Judy Seto, who was Kobe's personal trusted physio when he played, is renowned for effectively managing injuries, as she did last season with AD. All of which bode well moving forward for the Lakers' ultimate goal of having AD healthy heading into the playoffs and defending their championship.